And I was on mute. Sorry about that, guys. Sound is back. Here I am. All right. Sorry, guys. We're working on a tech problem here. So give me just 1 second while we fix that situation. And it doesn't look like that's working out. So, guys, we're going to just go ahead and end that broadcast. Sorry, guys. My show will not be on iHeart as I'm having a tech problem here. But we'll go ahead and take care of that. It's not a big deal. But we'll put the soundtrack on there. It's not a big deal. Like I said, I got this. Looking forward to talking to all you guys. Guys, go ahead and love, share. Let me see those hearts. I only got one. I want to see many hearts. Many hearts. I know that you guys are all contacting us from different areas. So looking forward to communicating with you guys. I did notice something that Facebook has changed. If you are not on our My Psychic Connection group or Journey Ryan fan page, it is not letting your communications come through for some reason. So guys, try to share it out and share from the My Psychic Connection or Journey Ryan page. That way you guys can get it to as many people as possible. We're really looking forward to talking to all of you guys. I was just on Elise's show as Elise went through her hurricane. We're sending love and light her way and hoping that, we get to continue to keep talking to her and making sure. Guys, if you are on our Twitch channel, we are having an issue with Twitch. There was a massive thing, and YouTube was having a bit of an issue too. So, guys, just know that that was a problem that we did fix. So, guys, let's go ahead. And there's so many things that I'm doing here in the back that I'm trying to go through. And guys, just deal with be able to deal with all this and get things running smoothly for you guys. All right, guys, remember we have a donation list. If you guys want to get on that donation list, go to the link that's about to be thrown up there for you guys, and know that we are going to move forward. I see you guys. How you guys doing? You guys know that I'm going to be here for the next hour with you, and then the following hour at the 11 o'clock hour, we're going to be here with none other than Squirrel. So, guys, get ready for her show. She's absolutely amazing, and I'm looking forward for you guys to get a chance to talk with her and have that opportunity to connect with all of the psychics here at My Psychic Connection. We all have different names, different shows, and we all have a lot of fun. So we like connecting with all of you guys. All right, so let's get this name list going. And the top of my list is going to be Taylor W, get your question ready. And then Megan T, you're on my list as well. So go ahead and throw me that question. So get that question ready, guys. Got a lot going on here. Let's go ahead and check the donation list because we don't want to miss out on those who have donated. We had a lady named Karen L. Karen, if you were on, you donated, but you weren't on the last show. So hopefully you're on this one. And hopefully we are able to connect with you tonight. So Karen L., if you are here, I'll be looking for your name and taking care of that. But I need Taylor W. to go ahead and throw me her question. She was on our list. After Taylor is going to be Megan T. Guys, I see all this and I see everybody on here. Do you see me traveling to celebrate my birthday this year? When it comes to your birthday, I definitely felt like there are a lot of plans that are being talked about. When it comes for travel, I did feel like travel was going to, from what I'm seeing, it doesn't look like it's really far, but I did see some travel there. That's not, but it looks like a one flight type deal for travel for you. And this travel is brought on by a friend of yours. I keep seeing a gentleman friend that's going to. So it's just a quick flight to get there. So, right. And so, yeah, I do see those plans coming through for you. I did not feel that. I just didn't feel like the energy was. I didn't see it to be bad. I felt like it was good. Lou, I'm sorry. Give me 1 second, guys. Let me pause your reading there, Taylor. Lou, under what name did you donate for? Because if you donated on one show, that was for that person, but I don't know the name that you're donating under, because we've looked at the donation list and there's only one person who has not donated that has not said anything. So if you can tell me who that person is, if that's you, let me know. But I need to know the name that this would have been under in order to go that route with you. Okay. So sorry, Lou, I have not seen a donation under your name, under the name Lou. So if it was under somebody else's name, I need to know who that person is. So that way we can guarantee that was your reading. Okay. Under Danielle. You donated under the name's Danielle, or you donated on Danielle's show? Because if you donated on Danielle's show, Danielle would have given that reading. I'm looking at the names here, and I don't see your name under anybody's show. And I know all the names here, so that's why I'm asking. All right, well, I'm going to get back to Taylor's, and then we'll figure out what that issue is, okay? Yes, we called your name, Lou. We called you the last show. Get your question ready, because that's who it was under. That's what we were calling Karen L, but we weren't figuring out who it was. Okay, awesome sauce. Now we know where you're at. So get your question ready. Let me finish Taylor's question, and then we'll get to yours, okay? So hopefully it's an island. I did get tropical, so that's what I was talking about, that. And it's okay, Lou. The thing is that the energy is good. It's fun. Connection. I don't feel like you're, going to have a bad time. This really feels very relaxing, something that you need. I feel like you're meeting all of your awe moments. So definitely looking forward to that. To see you just have that chance to relax, have that. It just feels good. It feels warm. It feels comforting. So definitely feels good for you. So I hope that helps, Taylor. Just know it's a great time. I did see it to be tropical. I'm not sure if it's an island, but it's definitely tropical. Usually island and tropical go together. Not always, because some places are islands that are really cold. But I didn't see you going up north. I did see you going to a tropical place. So an island could definitely be right up your alley. All right, we've got... All right, Lou, go ahead with your mini read. Lou had a mini read. Lou, what is the question? What is that question? And Taylor says, thank you. You are welcome. All right. Lou says, my son has left his wife for another woman, moved in with his father, who is a narcissist. I am so worried about my son. Well, your son is having a breakdown. That's what I got. Right off the bat, there's a breakdown happening with the son. I'm seeing the energy's being low. He's thinking low about himself. He's taking it out on other people, following in the footsteps of another narcissist. So right now, I get that the narcissist is winning. The son's is in his head right now. The narcissist is in the head of your son. So his dad is sitting there. He's chiming in. He's telling him all these things. He's, not really being as strong as he could be for him and being as open as he could be for him. So the energy that I see circling it is that he would have to fully break down. And that's the problem. I see him fully breaking down in order for him to, connect with himself. So he's really got to have a total crash. Like he's got to crash. I do feel, unfortunately, I know you don't want him to crash. I know you don't want him to go through that. I know that's not the direction you were hoping for when it comes to him. But I can tell you right now, it's not a good energy. What can I do? My son is distancing himself from me right now. Allow him to make that. You have to let him make that choice. You have to let him, distance himself currently, because what he has to do right now, this is a time to reflect. This is a time for him to realize that, hey, I'm making a mistake here, and I need to learn from my mistakes. And so he needs to sit back. He needs to reflect. He needs to come to you for help. The narcissist is going to think of only the narcissist. So his dad is going to weigh heavy on him, and this is not going to last very long. Like they're not going to be buddy. They're not going to be, they're not going to be doing all the things that he thinks. He feels like he's going to get this long, deep connection with him. He's not getting a deep connection with him. He's going to get what? The narcissist energy. Everything's about the dad. He has now lost his wife. No. I don't believe that it's foreverly broken. I do feel that it's currently broken, and I did see separation lasting almost 3 months. How long have they been separated now? Because the energy that I'm seeing when it comes to this relationship is that they're going to stay separated for just a little while, and then they're going to open up that door to communicate, work things out, get things together. I didn't feel like this was going to stay on this path. I did not feel as though that your son was going to continue to keep, being that guy. I didn't feel as though his dad does not have his best interest. That I can tell you 100%. Dad doesn't have his best interest. It's not looking well for him. He talks about himself. He makes it about himself. Your son will get that beat down feeling, and as he should, because the dad's not really supporting him right now. The dad is making him believe a lot of things, and is part of the cause of the problem. So the dad is part of that cause, part of that problem, and this is not where I see him being. I don't see him being in a place where he's gonna wake up at this moment. 5 weeks, my daughter-in-law has had enough, and no, I am scared for my son. Right, but what I can tell you right now is that I know that she's had enough. She's tired of this. She doesn't want to deal with it no more. And I know that it's really rough on their relationship. But just continue to keep her, talking, letting her know that he's going to come around. He's going to realize the damage and the problems that he's causing. But a lot of these strings from his own father. His father's been in his head, and that's a problem. That's a problem. The thing I see coming forward, the thing that I see moving forward for you is that he's going to come around. Let him pull away from you. He needs to see that the only thing you can say is, hey, when you're ready to talk to me, I'm here for you. And that's the only thing you can do is say, I'm here for you. Will he come to me? I can't stand his father. Yeah, I do feel like he will eventually, but the only thing you can do as a message to him is let him know that, the only thing I know is that I want you to know to embrace it. It is killing me. Right. But you got to stand back. You've got to let him make this choice on his own. If he feels that you've interfered or intervened, it's not going to be good. The thing is that, things will come together. Things are going to be stronger. I feel like you're going to have your chance to talk with him, which will open the door for him to talk to his wife, and they'll be able to work things out slowly. Even though she may be done at the moment, it's because of all of it. It's all the pressure. It's everything that's been going on. I don't feel that this is going to be something that you're going to see consistently. I don't feel like this is something that you're going to keep worrying about. I did see she's already in the 5-week platform. It's 3 months of this total. So you got about another, 2 months, literally, like 8 weeks. So by the time we get into November, and it's perfect timing too, because the holidays are right around the corner. So in November, when they start to communicate and really work out their problems, she's going to be hesitant, but I definitely feel as though that she's going to open that door and things are going to come about. So, but I can see what's happening. It's so hurtful for her. She's a loving mother and wife. But even though she is a loving wife, I know you're just trying to help, but this is their problem. It's one he's causing. So everybody has to kind of stand back and let him make his mistakes. It's going to be up to him of how he's going to say this. I know you want to help and you want to fix the situation for them. This is not a situation in which you can fix for him. It's not until he comes to you for help, then you can help him. But prior to that, all you're going to do is help push him further away. And we don't want this to take longer. So you're going to have to stand on the sidelines, be on her side, communicate with her, and wait for him to come forward. But you can't. There's nothing you can do currently that's going to change your son's mentality in this. He's got to get hurt by the narcissist. Once the narcissist hurts him, the reality kicks in. Plus, Saturn's in retrograde too, which is making us reflect on things that no longer serve a purpose. So yeah, definitely. The thing is that the energy is definitely going to change for your son. That's what I got. But not until he gets hurt. I don't want to say that he's going to get hurt. He's getting emotionally hurt. He's already emotionally hurt. He's damaged right now. He's damaged goods. He's dealing with all of this in a place that he didn't want, to be in. But now he is. I know it's his father getting in his head, and will he wake up? Right. That's what the 3 months in total is. It takes 3 months to wake up till he realizes that the damage was caused just so the narcissist could get his thrill, get someone to pay attention. Because I'm going to tell you right now, no one's paying attention to his dad. So right now, the dad's pulling on him, and that's making it worse. But he has to learn that lesson. You can't teach it to him. Nobody else can teach it to him. That's where I'm seeing it. So the energy is definitely on a place where things are going to come together for you. He's going to come to communicate with you. When he does that, then you could talk to him and make sense of things, and then get your daughter-in-law involved, and help build and fix this situation and put a patch on something that was a really bad thing. So I do believe that you're going to be able to do this. You're going to be able to make this right by helping when he wants the help. Helping before is only going to push him out further, and this is going to take longer. And if it takes too long, if we get to that 6-month mark, it's over. She won't take him back, and he won't take her back at that point, and she will be filing divorce papers within 6 months if it takes that long. So don't intervene. Let him come to you, because it will lead to divorce if anybody's putting any type of pressure on him. He's not willing to listen right now. The only person he's listening to is the narcissist. Don't do this to yourself. Don't do this to them. Let him come. I know it's hard, and I know you're just trying to help. I know that you're just trying to be, caring and loving, and really want to help. But you help by letting him make his mistakes. By letting him make his mistakes, that's how you're helping. That's how you're helping. And that's the part where it hurts, because you don't want to see him fail. And you don't want to see this relationship go, because he's a good kid. But Right now, you have to let him come to you. I hope that helps, Lou. Just got to kind of pull your energy back as much as you can and just let him know when you're ready to talk, I'm here for you. You have to be the one that's strong, but you're on the sidelines waiting because you are going to help him. I know you want to help him, but you've got to stand back and let him make his mistake. You can help him pick up the pieces, but you can't do it right now, not while he's walking around with a hammer. If he's out there bashing everything up and letting the narcissist rule his life, he's got to learn to fall, get hurt, get back up, and you're going to help dust him off because he's going to come running to who? Mama. They always run to mama. That's what happens. They always run to the mom. And then the mom's going to be like, you little dummy. You should have never done picking up all the pieces, picking up all them pieces. But Lou, I know it's late where you're at. Thank you so much for your question tonight. We do appreciate it. And we do appreciate all of the readings out here. So, all right. Lou, are you still with us? I don't know. I haven't seen you say anything for a minute. I know you retired. Oh, yeah. Thank you. I'm waiting. Please, God. Yes, just stand back. Now's the time to let him come to you. You're letting the narcissist do their damage. You have to. It's a lesson that has to be learned that's going to be used later in their life. That's what's happening right now. So don't think that it's anything. You haven't done anything. That's just where they're at right now. All right, guys. Well, thank you so much, Lou. We appreciate it. We're sorry about the show thing, and you were like waiting, and you didn't realize who was who, so it makes sense. Now we got you. I'm glad we were able to help. All right, guys. We have got a donation. We've got a mediumship with none other than Blanca. What's up, Blanca? What's going on? Throw me that question, girl. Oh, see, Lou and Mary on here also said she knows how you feel going through the same thing. See, when you guys talk with each other like this and you get a chance to get somebody else to read, you guys connect on so many levels and realize you guys are going through the same thing. It's crazy. All right, Blanca says, hi, Journey. My question is, does my mom have any important messages for me? Anything I should look out for? Anything? I need a sweet message. That's cute. I love how you always try, even when our private calls. You guys, I know when we get a message from our loved ones, we always want that. Oh, give me that squishy, loving message. Ah, it's so cute. You can't always get that. Like literally can't always get that. They do love you and care about you. But that's what I call influencing the reading. Meaning like, I know that they got some shit they want to tell me, but I don't want to hear that part. Just give me the sweet and cute. But no, she does. She wants you to start loving yourself. She said something about, I've seen you eyeballing some things online, things that would make you feel a little bit more dressed up, a little cuter, things that would spoil you a little bit. I mean, you do a lot of kid spoiling. Don't get me wrong. Kid spoils through the roof. Got them kid points, girl. You got them kid points. She says yes, and her sweet to me means tough love. Laugh out loud. That's why she's talking about you doing something for you, like buying something for yourself. And she said she saw you looking, but you know what you did? You scrolled through. You're like, nope. I want it. Oh, I love it. Nope. Buy a little happy. She said, I used to love to shop when I could walk. She says, I used to window shop all the time, even if I didn't have the money. I would still window shop. I loved getting out. I loved the stores. I loved being able to buy things when I could, but for the most part, she's had troubles. She had all those troubles, but she said, you guys still brought me love. You still brought me joy. You still bring me happiness. She says, but I'm starting to watch a pattern happen within this family. But it's only with certain ones in the family, like yourself. Like you just working yourself to the bone, not giving yourself a break, not doing the things that you need to do in order to bring yourself some type of happiness. You're not doing that for yourself. So it's time for you to start bringing in that happiness. She keeps telling you, I'm the one that brushed your hair. I'm the one that brushed your hair. I'm the one that's, been around you. I'm the one that's been taking up the slack of your husband because he's been busy with your kids. So the kids have been very determined here recently, and you're seeing a growth with them, which makes you happy. But with that growth, she's saying, that's why I'm with you, because you're feeling like they're all leaving you. Says, yes, I'm always up now, always down. Yeah, always up, and now it's down. Hair, laugh out loud. Yeah, she's hugging you. You could smell her. She says, you could smell me in the kitchen. It's always in the kitchen. When you go into the kitchen, because she liked the kitchen. She liked to cook. She was a damn good cook. But she said that that's something you're missing in your life right now. It's cooking and enjoying your time with your family. But now the kids want to go out. They want to go be with their girlfriends and their boyfriends and their buddies. And then you're like, so I spent all this time getting you all grown up, and y'all gonna leave me behind. I need some love from my mom. That's what she just told me. That's what she just told me. She says she needs that mom love. She needs mommy love. She says, oh, thinking of her food, comforts, food, mama knew it. But the thing is that I know that you love that the kids they're coming into their own, they're doing their own thing. And I do get that there are certain stresses that you've been stressing. She says it's time to let those out. She's also talking about buying that, like I said, going out and buying a little happy for yourself. Go out and have a little dinner with yourself. Take a friend. She says, I know you got like 3 that you could go with. And I know you're saying no right now, but you can't. You may not consider them friends, but they think you're their friend. Says, I always think of her so much. I didn't say it hurts. I couldn't. It does hurt. But she's giving you that love. And I know you're saying no right now about the friends. All right, I'll change the word. Acquaintances. There are 3 people. And one of them being your daughter. Your daughter being one of them. Somebody your daughter knows. And then someone that you work with. So, those are the energies that I see surrounding you. Now, you'll have a better selection later. But just not at the moment. Your door needs to open for new friendships. And you haven't really had the chance to do that. As a matter of fact, you never did that when you got there. When you moved to your location where you are today, you never went out and made friends. The only way you know how to make friends is by going to a job and working. There are people that are friends outside of the workplace that you can meet. You're just scared to do so. You don't like that many people in your bubble. You don't trust very easily. Your mom says you're going to have to break that bubble a little bit. You're going to have to let somebody new in. She says, it's okay, though. I enjoy my babies. Yeah, but your babies want to go. They want to scatter. That's why you're feeling them need to love mama. Mama, love me. I need that love. That's where you're at right now. But I definitely feel as though that, she's telling you that it's okay. You're allowed to go out. You're allowed to do stuff. You're allowed to make new friends. She goes, even though I can love you from here and I can love you from afar, it's not the same. You do need human interaction. She said, laugh out loud, okay. But your mom is talking about, the flowers. You were doing flowers. Why'd you stop? I like them. She goes, where's my fresh flowers? She wants to know why you stopped at the fresh flowers. She goes, they were for me, just so you know. Just so you know, I'm the one that likes fresh flowers. I'm also the one that likes chocolate. Also the reason why you like chocolate so much. That's cute. The thing is that your mom is always going to be there for you. And she wants you to know that she's there for you now, but she wants you to take these steps to get some friends. Mom was right. I always turn the other way. Stop turning the other way. You got to let someone in. How are they supposed to be your friend if you don't let them in? It takes a while to get used to letting people in because you're so busy avoiding them because you're afraid that they're going to hurt you. With friendships, they are their own mini relationships. They may not be romantic, but there is a love and a care for a person. But at the same aspect of not letting friendships in, you're also not letting in romantic energy in either. So there's a double block. I would start with removing the block on the friendships. You'll get to relationships, but we're still a ways away from that. Yes, Journey, so true. She keeps reminding you that let some color in, is what she's saying. Let some color in. Where I don't know where you get these color schemes that you have. She says, but I liked color. Where's your color for me? She wants to see reds. She wants to see yellows. She wants to see, blues and purples and some color. She says she's missing the color. And she says, oh, thank you, Mama. Okay. But let in some color in your life. She says, you're like watching a black and white movie. And it's still in color. But yet everything's black and white. Change your color scheme. Change your color scheme. All right. Sorry, guys. We had a troll. Took care of that. She goes, thank you, Journey. Tough love. Yes. Okay. Love it. But know that she says she's with you. She says she knows that to me, what she keeps saying to me is because she tries to say it in multiple things, but she told me that you're in a very sentimental mood. You're feeling very sentimental. And she likes that. She says, this is the time for you to bring back tradition. She said, yes. She goes, this is the time for you to bring back tradition. If it's not one that you've had with me, but maybe one you had with your husband, or maybe one that you want to create on your own. Now's the time. Now's that time. She says, that's what's going to make things sentimental. And she goes, and for your birthday, she said, cheers, I'll be drinking from here. She said, the holidays are tough starting in October. Exactly. And she just mentioned that. She says, I will be drinking from here. And she says, we'll have our buzz on. And she goes, thank you, Journey. I love my reading. Just know your mama's with you. She's saying multiple things. Some of the things that I'm trying not to make you cry. I'm trying really hard because I know how sentimental you are right now. But she loves you. She's with you. Said, give me my damn flowers. She said, bring in color in your life. Do something for you. Make a friend. And it's time for you to grow. Start with friendships, not lovers. I don't know why she yelled that at me. I think I know who it's. I know who's behind that. Uh, I will, Mama, I will. But you know who was behind the fact that she had to say start with friends and not lovers. So, yeah. I figured he's trying to be a jokester. Oh, it's all about her, huh? So the thing is that definitely know that she sends her love. She wants you to bring color in your life. She wants you to get that friendship. She's there with you. But the thing that I saw the most is that she saw you being very sentimental. And this is a time for you to create something for you and the kids. So make sure that you're doing that. Just laugh out loud. Oh. All right. Well, Blanca, I appreciate you so much, so much. And I'm so glad that you reached out to me tonight and got a reading. Your mom is in a beautiful, beautiful mood. She's so ready to share. And she loves you so much. She says, thank you. It's time. You're allowed to be. You know what? This is the first time I've been reading you for 2 years now. This is the first time that I ever heard Spirit, when we communicate, ever tell you it's okay for you to be sentimental. Usually like, get out of your feelings. I just like literally sat here and thought over 2 years time, they have told you to get out of your feelings. And for the first time ever, they said, it's okay. You can be in your feelings. You're allowed to be in your feelings. It's okay. I'm like, wait a minute. What the hell just happened? So apparently, she says, oh my God, yes, laugh out loud. So apparently you've found yourself in a good spot to be sentimental, but not to be damaging to yourself. That means, Blanca, growth. Lots of growth for you. That makes me feel good because when you first connected to me, we were in some very dark seas. Have overcome a lot. Your mom's always talked about you being an amazing person, but you're not getting the chance to see that side of her, is what she said. She always hides behind a sarcastic remark or a mean persona. She used to do it with her husband all the time. It drove him nuts. So just know that they're watching and they're telling you it's okay to be sentimental. Just don't take it to that dark spot or she's going to beat your ass. That's what she said. So don't do it to yourself. No, don't do it. Don't do it. It's not worth it. Blanca, thank you so much for your support. We do appreciate it. Thank you so much. All right, guys, we have got a mini reading with Mary. Mary, go ahead and throw us your question. You were next on the list, and Blanca said all, and yes, sir, okay. So I'm so glad that, like, literally, I'm going to write this on you ever hear somebody say, write this on your calendar? Oh, yeah, put it on the calendar. They're being literally, I'm writing this down. We've already started a sentimental day. The 28th of September. It's called You're Finally Allowed to Be in Your Feelings. You're probably rolling your eyes at me right now. It's okay. It's okay. I just think it's funny. But Mary, go ahead and throw us your question. You donated. You were next on the list. Mary R. All right. Mary says, do you see my current business adventure being successful? Ooh, yes. When it comes to you and business, I definitely felt like you were going in the right direction when it comes to business, because I see things, but there's a lot of planning going on. Is there someone helping you? Because I keep seeing a helping hand. And if you haven't received it, expect it, because that energy is right there behind you. And I see financial gain. So I do feel that success usually comes with financial gain. When you're gaining some money, you're doing something right. So I definitely feel like this energy is definitely going to get better for you. And I do feel as though that the connection is, organization is the biggest key right now. My loving daughter. How awesome. Mary, this is great. Is she the one that is kind of like nilly-willy, pull, bring it all in, but you're the one that's like, and you got to do it like this, and you're going to organize this, and you're going to put this here. I feel like you're the one that organizes, and she's the one that's like, it's all over the place, but I got it. It's a mess, but I know where it's at. And you're like, nope, and I know this, and I got this right here, and I got this numbers in this drawer, and you're very organized, and she's very pull. She's like she's the face. She's the one that goes out, and she makes sure that you guys are getting what you need, and you're the one that's organizing everything in the back. And without you, you guys are like having hands. You need a left and a right in order to do things. Laugh my ass off. She excuses me for being psycho OCD. But no, that's good. You guys work well together. You work well together because when you're sitting there making everything organized and getting it ready for her, she's being the one that's doing the charging. She's getting everything, pulling it in. I feel like she's like the face. It keeps showing me like she's the face and she's bringing it in, but you're helping her. And this business adventure of the two of you guys coming together and growing. Now, I'm going to say this. Is there a sister that's going to, I keep seeing a sister, whether it be her sister or your sister, it's just saying a sister. And she's going to be added to this business as well in 3 months. I'm mental. She's physical, I'm mental. Got it. But that's good. It works out well. Left and right. And on the screen, it went completely opposite. But the thing is that the energy between the two of you is successful, and it's going to continue. As we go into November, I feel like the business adventure gets a little bit busier. We're in December. We're really busy now. And in January, that's where the sister comes in. The end of December, coming into January, because of how much things start to grow for you, that you're going to have to bring in that next person, that we guys need more help. And that's exciting. And my sister possibly. Yes, that's what I was getting. I saw a sister, and so I wanted to put that out there to let you know. Within the next 3 months, the sister is going to get involved and help build this business, being a part of it. But remember, the sister is not the manager. Make sure you guys hold your titles. Don't give her one. You're an employee. That's where you got to be at with that, because I get the sister will want to take over and be bossy and try to do ideas that you guys have already done that were not successful. So don't need to fall back into old trends. And I know she's only trying to help, but it's not the type of help you need. Exactly. Right. So I know that you need a warm body, and family's easy to obtain, but family's also really easy to give excuses. So you would have to treat her like you would treat any employee. You know, you got the 3 strikes you're out program, or no call, no show, no job. We'll get somebody else. I mean, if we're going to end up paying you, we're going to end up paying somebody else. So the thing is that just make sure you hold that control over the situation, because I do feel that we're going to see where the sister might try to overstep her bounds, and you're going to have to put her in her place. You do that anyway. Let's just say that. You do that anyway, but success in your business, absolutely. 100%. 100% success with your business. I didn't see any failure there. This is really good for you. And I really hope that you take the time to move forward and don't look back. Don't let people stand in your way, because I know family can, and they will. They'll try. And they're not, like I said, again, they're not trying to do it because they're like, oh, we can. They just have bad advice. I mean, you don't take business advice from a failed business. I mean, the only thing you can take is like, what'd you do that was wrong? It's a playful, fun business. I got it. The energy was great. And we enjoy ourselves. Absolutely, Mary. And the thing is, it's profitable. It's profitable, and you guys can grow from this. Remember, you may be small now, but you won't be. This is not something that's going to stay. This is not something that's going to stay small. I feel as though that there are opportunities, and other people are going to be knocking at your door to get this to go further. to get it to go further. And I do see it's a great business adventure. Enjoy the time, enjoy the energy, enjoy the moment. If you enjoy the moment, it's really going to be so much more than a business. You're not even going to look at it like it's a business. I mean, of course it is one, but what I'm saying is that you're going to be having so much fun, it won't be work. Perfect. Thank you. You are welcome. Enjoy that energy with your daughter. I get it's a beautiful energy. I mean, you got the hookup. I mean, this is a really, really good business and a really good connection. But other people will try to overstep and try to take over. So just make sure that you keep everybody, get in your lane. This ain't your lane. We might be on the same highway, but we're not in the same lane. Not worth it. Definitely not worth it. All right, Mary, thank you so much, so much for your donation. It helps this process to continue to keep moving forward. That way we can continue to keep serving you guys and making sure that we can get to as many people as possible. Remember, starting in October, a dollar of each donation is going to start going to the charity of the month. So, guys, we're getting ready for that. We're very excited. We did that when we had these lives before. It worked out really well. We got to share and send a lot of love and a lot of funds to a lot of people, and it made us feel good, and it should make you feel good. And she said, yes, people are jealous, but that's okay, and thank you. Yes, don't let that jealousy beat you down, girl. No, the answer to that is no. All right, let's keep it going, guys. All right, so where were we? Megan T. Wow, we didn't get that down that list very far. Okay, so Megan T, go ahead and throw us your question, and then Bray, you're on the list, so let's go ahead and get that out there to you. So Megan T. All right. Megan says, Journey, I've talked with Serenity today. I was very positive, and I'm confused how I should move forward. What should I do to improve the connection? So right off the bat, Megan, I'm going to tell you right now, when you are communicating with her, just keep it positive right now. And here's what I'm going to tell you. Keeping it positive. Throwing out them breadcrumbs. A little bit more. All that positivity, all that niceness. Show her who you are. Show her who she's missing. Talk about different things that you guys connected to in the past. Like good things. Don't talk about your past. Talk about like, oh, if she liked cars, you liked cars. And that was a passion that both of you guys liked together. Start talking about those things. Start talking about, things you would like to do. Just keeping that good vibe positive, but do not talk about your guys' relationship. Not a good idea. That is not one makes good energy for. So don't do that to yourself. The energy I feel between the two of you definitely grows, but you got to feed some breadcrumbs right now. That's what I got. Is like a little bit of breadcrumbs here, a little bit of breadcrumbs there. It makes everything better. Okay, you're getting full. Awesome. That's exactly what I want. I want you full. I want you to see that I care about you. And that I call them breadcrumbs when you're bringing forth that type of energy and allowing yourself to, go that route. But I really want you to focus on being positive only. It says that's basically what the conversation was about today. Why it ended. Yeah, don't talk about your past right now. I don't. That's a toxic waste dump right now. That's just what it's going to be. It'd be like sitting in a nuclear power plant and the actual, like sitting right on it and just getting all that radiation. It's not healthy for neither one of you, and it's going to keep you guys from communicating. So don't talk about that past. Stay away from it. Talk about something positive. As of right now, since it kind of ended on a bad note, send her a funny. That's where I would be with it, is sending a funny, making something, hey, I saw this, thought about you, ha, ha, ha. That's what I would do. That's where I'd be at with it. All right, guys, don't forget, in 9 minutes, we're going to be on with Squirrel, Whispers from the Forest. So, guys, get ready for that show. As I got 9 minutes here, we're going to keep going down the list as I can try to get to as many people as possible. And the next person, and Megan says, I've been staying positive. She hasn't, and thank you. That's what I'm saying. Even if she is negative, stay positive. Keep feeding them positive breadcrumbs. Eventually, she's going to eat more. She needs it right now. She needs it right now. All right. Hey, Journey. It's Hey, Ray. Can you use your wizard skills to tell me if it is the right time to move out, or should I be waiting until my bestie moves up here and get a place together? Will it all work out? Bestie, I definitely feel like if you can wait it out. I know right now you definitely want to move out. I felt that energy really strongly. But if you wait until your friend gets there, the fun the two of you are going to have is just unreal. And so I'm definitely saying bestie time. Wait for that energy. It's so positive that it's making me smile. And the laughter, you guys are goofy together, but you can be serious at the same time, and you guys know how to take each other's energy. So that's really a positive, and you guys kind of need each other right now. Yeah, waiting is not my strength. yeah. Says, now I can wait. I know you don't want to, but if you move now and your friend comes up, then you're going to move again. Does it doesn't make sense for you to do all that? It's unnecessary. And your friend wants to move where you're at now, not where you're going. If you were to move now, they don't want to go where your would move to. So I don't feel that is the way that she's saying, Jordy. Yeah, she's the most fun person. I'm telling you, she's so goofy and fun and just loves life. That's the kind of person you need around you right now. Like, you could really use some of that real positive, upbeat, fun energy. Yeah, definitely good stuff there. And just know that you're in a good place. You're in a good space, even though you're frustrated. You're still in a good mental space, and that time with your friends got to be great. Absolutely great. All right. Well, she says, love ya. Love you too. I'm glad you see it going well. It's going to be great. 100. Mahesh, you are on my list. Mahesh, go ahead and throw me your question. Linda D, you're on the list, so get your question ready. But Mahesh says, do I know my future wife? Who is she? Well, Mahesh, I don't have a Rolodex of your friends, so I don't believe that you've met the person that you're supposed to be with yet either. I do feel like that energy has come close. There's some people that can match your energies, and you can feel like you're in a flirtatious energy with them. But I don't feel like the future Mahesh is with you right now. I honestly do feel that we're going into the following year. We're going into 2023. And that's when I see deep love, great understanding, building a great bond for the future, in that connection, that wanting to be with one another, and that strength that you like a best friend you never knew you could have type energy coming your way. I know people are trying to push people on you, but nobody is meeting your level or understanding you, or you not wanting to be with them. It's either one or the other, and that energy doesn't look like it's going to come together right now. But as we go into next year, that's when I see your wife. That's when I see that energy. But at this moment, the people that surround you, they're just not where you would want to be in a relationship. And they don't meet and I'm not saying you have high standards, but we all have a standard of some kind. And none of these people are meeting that for you. And you really need that. You need a good support system. You need somebody who's going to be positive with you. Mahesh said, yeah. But as we get into the beginning of the new year, that's when I see love for you. That's when I see things changing. That's when I see foundation, a real solid foundation. That's what's going to bring this love. That's what's going to make this great. So just know that it's on the way for you. It's just not there quite yet. All right, guys, we're going to keep on going here, and I am going to go ahead and take one more question tonight, and that's from Linda D. Guys, do know that we are going on to our next platform with Squirrel, Whispers from the Forest. She's going to be on here in 3 minutes, guys. So get ready for that. But we are on our last question of the night, which is for Linda D. Go ahead and throw us your question. If not, guys, we're going to be ending the show tonight. And this has been great. I loved communicating with all of you. I had such great energies tonight. Some of you guys I'm seeing coming back. I've missed your faces. And guys, remember, every day, 5 nights a week, we've got 5 hours of shows, starting with Destiny K, going on to Danielle Hart, to Elise Raven, and going on to myself, Journey Ryan. Then Squirrel ends the night. But guys, we're working on getting more psychics on, so definitely looking forward to that. And Mahesh said, thank you so much. You are welcome so much. Well, guys, Linda didn't show up for her last question, so I want to say thank you guys all for tuning in. Now it's time for you to turn in with Squirrel. So, guys, Squirrel's going to be up here in just a minute, starting now.